Two sea captains competing for who loves the sea more.
Aye, she's a cruel mistress, fierce and tempestuous. But I would live no other life. The sea chose me in a way.
Well, it's funny you'd say that because, I also feel that, the sea calls to me. One time, validating that point, sort of reaffirming it. I was out in the middle of the sea after a vicious shipwreck, only me floating on a big piece of fucking wood. But it was a whale with a woman's body.
Sorry, wait a minute. I know we're supposed to be doing something else right now, but I am gonna double back to a whale with a woman's body. So, like, what part of the woman that you saw indicated that it was in fact a whale?
Okay, so perhaps you didn't understand what I
No, I
said.
really didn't, and I am asking for clarification.
Okay, so there are many mythological tales about the sea, the Poseidon stuff. But the sea manifests through the physique of a pretty hot-bodied woman with the face of a fucking whale.
Sorry, was the face proportional to what a whale's face size would be?
Oh, no, come on, girl. It was pretty small. You know, like, I don't know, like about a meter. So...
A 3-foot face?
So it told me I was a traitor.
Okay, so you're out on the ocean. A woman with a 3-foot-long whale face, and I get human hair on top, maybe?
Oh, hell yeah. Braids like fucking barnacles.
Now, she comes up to you and says, I'm the sea, and I'm in love with you.
Well, no, excuse me. I wish. Am I wrong? No. The sea manifested itself as a woman with a pretty banging body and hair like the braids of seaweed and said, you, Terry Menenecker, you are my favorite.
I'll cut you off there with that whale.
It's my favorite new character.
Two grizzled fishermen compare scar stories.
You think that one's bad? One time, I stuck my head out of the Queen Avery thresher shark from my eyebrow right down to my jugular with their tail. Right there, you see it from the top, right down to the collarbone.
Aye, that's a mighty fine scar you've got there.
I know.
I was aboard the Queen Mary, and a bit of rigging came to in the midst of a fearsome squall, and it wrapped around me legs and tore them off.
What? You're telling me both of the other things?
Oh, no, I swung down to the bottom of the sea, I did, and I wrestled Poseidon with his frosty beard, and I took them for myself once again, and I got a witch to spit on the stumps and stuck them back on.
Holy fuck. Okay, I did not think you would actually stump me on number 2. But
No, I'm sure you got a cooler scar than that.
okay.
Go for it.
All right, fuck it. So, I'm free diving off a dock in Calamari Nans. I fly on down, didn't take enough breath. I fucking die. I float to the bottom. Beside me himself.
Beside me?
Well, I call him beside me because he was always beside me. So beside me comes up and he's like, ooh, looks like this here ragdoll corpse needs a little aid. He blows in me like a roadkill cartoon full of air coming back to life. I come up for air. A whole tourist of banana boat girls catches me, and I tell them what happened. No one believes.
What? I was shot with a laser from space.
How is that possible? You're talking on the high seas.
I was sailing over the Bering Sea, the ocean slate gray, beside me, with a murderous glint in his eye, and he says, "You'll not cheat death twice on my ocean," and he hurls a bowling ball the size of a boulder, and it kills everyone in my family that were taking a photo on the deck of the ship, and I died at that exact moment. A satellite from the USSR, this was during the 70s, it comes down from space and it blows up my whole body. And I show up in the astral realm, and 40 guys rush up with knives and stab the shit out of my astral body.
Pretty fucking boring, Mikhail, because it don't compare to the time I fell through my bed into a liminal world and woke up fighting God in an arena of creatures. I fought a crab with a big hat, a tiny hand with guns coming out its fingernails. I fought a boat that screamed, shooting at me, and I split, Mikhail. I split into a billion quadrillion pieces and had to beg fear itself to put me back together to allow me to fish again.
You think that's bad?
Huh?
Zip.
It's the crab.
Oh!
I will cut you off there, both of you. Unfucking
Trying to
believable.
out-Lovecraft each other.
Oh my God. Let's say a 7 C's amount of points for the both of you.